Now, your KRIS6 weather forecast.
That's a lot of snow. All right, around here, no such thing. What we are looking at is clearing skies. In fact, clearing skies statewide. The last vestiges of rain and thunderstorms now exiting the state through the Arklatex. Some lingering clouds there. They'll be moving on out as well. High pressure building into the area. That'll be abating this wind that's been very strong overnight and early today. Right now still forecast at 10 to 20 knots in the coastal waters, dropping off to 10 to 15 knots this afternoon, a high in the lower 70s under sunny skies, but choppy to occasionally rough bays and 5 to 9 foot seas. Now temperatures have cooled off into the 30s and 40s over much of the state. Some 50s and even one or two isolated 60-degree numbers are showing up, but we're seeing around here basically 50s pretty much area-wide, and even 50 degrees Ingleside and Corpus Christi. It was 49 earlier in Beeville, now beginning to moderate with the rising of the sun off to the east and looking really nice out there. But these winds are now history that were 30 to 40 miles an hour and now settling down very comfortably. And so this morning you're going to see temperatures rising very quickly with that northwesterly flow bringing in the dry air, the low humidity that warms so readily under bright sunshine. Lower to middle 80s this afternoon, but that dry air will still be able to drop off temperatures into the upper 40s to lower 50s tomorrow morning, except along the immediate coastline with that marine influence. But watch the little sea breeze set up this afternoon. You'll see that effect again tomorrow a little bit more strongly, and that begins the return of Gulf moisture into our area. Whereas you had dew points in the teens in the pre-dawn hours, it'll be rising into the 30s and 40s by late today and into the 50s and finally back into the 60s by late on Sunday. So we're back into that more humid environment by the beginning of the work week. But tomorrow, looking really nice out there. Basically sunny skies, upper 70s to lower in middle 80s, a little bit milder along the coastline. And that wind becoming more east and southeasterly tomorrow, though, as that high shifts off to the east and northeast. That will allow the clearing skies, and with west to east flow, most of the week, no rain chance, at least not until Thursday and Friday, with another disturbance and an associated cold front working its way in here. There's not much moisture for that system to work with. You see a little bit of that green right there Thursday on into Friday, but there's not much there. So we're not looking for any big rainfall totals. When you run this model out, you'll see 1 or 2/100ths of an inch, and that's it. That's not going to put much of a dent in this moderate to severe drought scenario here, but next week, we're looking at slightly above normal rainfall totals, which is good news, near normal temperatures, but above normal rainfall is good news. So what we're going to be seeing is temperatures drop into the lower 50s tonight, returning to the lower 80s tomorrow, and as you move through the next 7 days, highs in the lower 80s for the most part, lows in the 50s and 60s, and yes, at the end of the 7-day period, isolated showers return by Thursday of next week. Javier?
In 4 minutes, a look at some of your top stories, including why President Joe Biden will meet with Germany's chancellor today, plus when testing for highly toxic dioxins could begin at the site of the train derailment in Ohio, and 4 astronauts boarded a rocket early this morning. Find out where they're going after the break. Hey there, folks. Welcome back. Your first top story, President Biden preparing to welcome German Chancellor Olaf Scholz to the White House today. They're expected to discuss Russian aggression and strengthening transatlantic security. The meeting comes as the U.S. is preparing to send another round of military aid to Ukraine. The $400 million package is expected to include ammunition, rocket launchers, and combat support vehicles. Rail company Norfolk Southern could start testing for highly toxic chemicals called dioxins as soon as today. The Environmental Protection Agency ordered the testing at the site of last month's train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio. The EPA will also require the rail company to compare dioxin levels at the derailment site to levels in other areas. Dioxins are created when plastic is burned. 4 astronauts boarded the International Space Station early this morning. 2 Americans, a Russian cosmonaut, and an Emirate took off in SpaceX rockets, from the Kennedy Space Center about 24 hours earlier. The crew will be aboard the ISS for a space station for 6 months and perform roughly 200 science experiments. Well, folks, guess what? Well, if you're looking for something fun to do this weekend, you can check out the Goodwill 5K. I am here with Marjorie Boudreau. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome, Javier.
And you are Vice President of Development, right, for
Goodwill Industries of South Texas.
Awesome. So I know a lot of people are looking for things to do this weekend. Go ahead and talk to me about this 5K and what it is.
Yeah, so this weekend we're having our 36th annual Goodwill Run, which is sponsored by Frontier Waste Solutions, and it includes a 2-mile walk, a 5K run, and a 10K run, starting at Whataburger Field at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and the race route goes all the way along Shoreline and back. So should be a beautiful day for a run tomorrow morning.
And Marjorie, you were telling me that you are now up to around 500 people who have signed up, and you guys want more.
Yes, yes. So exactly, we have 535 people who have registered. We are accepting race registrations through tomorrow morning, so people can go online, goodwillsouthtexas.com, and register for the race, or they can go to packet pickup this afternoon or this morning from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Whataburger Field at the Cotton Club entrance. So we'll take registrations there.
And so, Marjorie, how much is the cost to enter this run?
This is $30, and the proceeds benefit the job training programs that we have at Goodwill. And if people want to learn more about Goodwill's employment services, we encourage them to go to our Job Connection centers in Rockport, in Corpus Christi, and soon in Portland.
So it's so important that people, donate, especially to the Goodwill. The Goodwill does so much. The Goodwill of South Texas doesn't only take care of the coastal bend, but takes care of the Rio Grande Valley as well.
Correct.
A lot of the South Texas area.
Yes.
So where will these funds go to?
The funds benefit South Texans who receive employment services at our Job Connection centers all throughout South Texas.
And I've done a story with you before on the Goodwill and employing so many good people of South Texas, especially those with disabilities. Just real quick, how important is it to just take into account those with disabilities?
It's so important. Goodwill serves people with disabilities, and we believe in the power of work. So having a job is a crucial part of a person's life, and running in the race helps support that cause.
All right, folks, so there you heard it. Thank you so much, Marjorie, for joining us. We're going to go ahead and head on over to Bill Alexander with traffic.
Hey folks, it's looking pretty nice out there. You do see a little bit of rise in the sun out there. It's looking good. Traffic is unrestricted right now. In fact, let's take a look at what we have going on. No weather impacts on your traffic this morning. Inbound across the Harbor Bridge, normal speeds, no slowdowns. A little bit of normal slowdown there on 286 and 37, but other than that, we're looking pretty good out there. Normal slowdown there on Airline and Staples and Alameda. That's the traffic load from the schools and that sort of thing. But out here, normal drive times, no real impacts. For your Friday, it's looking awfully good. We'll be back with more news and another look at weather after the break.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back. What's happening right now? Flower Bluff ISD classes have been canceled today because of power outages in that area. The district reporting in a Facebook post there are downed power lines due to heavy winds. Others in the area have also called into our newsroom about the issue. We reached out to AEP to get more information as to the cause or when the power is expected to be back on. We'll notify you once we learn more. Now, several therapies exist for those who have a disability or a traumatic brain injury, but did you know there's equine therapy right here in the Coastal Bend? New this morning, I take you to Glen Oak Therapeutic Riding Center, where they change lives one gallop at a time. Gallop after gallop.
This horse is Cody.
Cody? Mm-hmm. Just a boy and a horse. 9-year-old Aiden McCaskill loves riding Cody. Galloping around it may seem like it's all fun and games, but it's all for a purpose. You wouldn't know it, but Aiden was diagnosed with Perthes disease. This is a rare condition that affects the thigh bone, causing Aiden to be in a wheelchair.
I really like being with the horses a lot. Yeah, I am an animal lover.
His love for the horses and equine therapy have helped him. The movements of the horse mimic walking, which helps him in the long run. Joanne Montesano, a certified therapeutic horseback riding instructor, says the Glen Oak Therapeutic Riding Center provides a special way for kids and adults with disabilities to improve skills while also connecting with the horses.
We have riders of very different disabilities. We help them focus on what they can do. We help them focus on different physical things, and we have a lot of riders that need some emotional help as well.
Glen Oak has been in the Coastal Bend for over 2 decades and continues to be a pillar in helping those with physical and emotional disabilities.